Some people don't clap when you win, they just go quiet. And somehow that silence feels louder than hate. Here is the truth no one says out loud. Some people don't want you to fail publicly, they just need you to stay right where you are. Because the moment you move up, something inside them breaks. And the most dangerous type, they don't look like haters at all, you probably trust them. Segment 1, the smile that feels off. You tell someone your plan, a business idea, a goal, something real, they smile, good luck. But it's quick, flat, like they already decided something. You ignore it, tell yourself you're overthinking. Then something interesting happens, you actually start doing well, and suddenly they're different, less excited, less present, maybe even a little sarcastic. Must be nice. Let's see how long it lasts. That wasn't random. Segment 2, you break their story. People don't measure life objectively. They measure it relative to you. So when you grow, it doesn't just feel like your progress. It feels like their lack of it. Your discipline highlights their inconsistency. Your success exposes their excuses. And now they're stuck with a choice. Face that discomfort or quietly hope you fall back. Most people don't choose growth. They choose comfort. Segment 3, the thought no one admits. Let's be honest for a second. Have you ever seen someone win and felt something slightly off inside you? Not hate, just a flicker. That's the feeling. Everyone experiences it. But here's the difference. Healthy people notice it and let it go. Others, they build quiet resentment around it. And that's where it starts. Segment 4, the Marcus effect. There's a guy, let's call him Marcus. Marcus and his friend are stuck in the same routine. Same job, same complaints, same life. They bond over it. Then one day, his friend changes, starts working more, stops complaining, builds something. 6 months later, he's out. Marcus doesn't celebrate. He gets quiet, then he comments start. He got lucky. That won't last. That doesn't even make sense. Marcus isn't a bad person. Marcus is scared because if his friend made it out and he didn't, what does that say about him? Segment 5, subtle sabotage. Here is where it gets dangerous. Some people don't just feel this. They act on it quietly. They give advice that sounds helpful but is, are you sure you're ready for that? They plant doubt right before big moments. I just don't want you to embarrass yourself. They downplay your wins, amplify your losses, not directly, just enough to slow you down, enough to keep you close. Segment 6, the most dangerous type, and here's the one you don't see coming. The ones who look supportive, they hype you up in public, but question you in private. They loved the version of you that needed them, but the version of you that's growing, that version makes them uncomfortable, because you're no longer part of the role they gave you. The turn, this doesn't mean everyone is against you, but it does mean something important. Watch who only shows up when you're struggling and disappears when you're winning. That tells you everything. One of the biggest mistakes you can make, sharing your plans too early when they're still fragile, still forming, because fragile things don't survive doubt very well. Build quietly, let results speak first, not because you're hiding, but because you're protecting something real. So, not everyone who smiles at your growth is happy for you, and that's okay. You don't need everyone in your corner, just a few people who get a little brighter when you do. And the ones who go quiet when you win, let them, because your job isn't to stay small so they can stay comfortable. Your job is to keep going anyway, because success doesn't just show you what you're made of. It shows you who was never really with you to begin with.